Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Cancer, for your meditative session, you guys got an Archangel. You got Archangel number 40, Melchizedek. It's a crazy thing that you guys got this, because I feel when I was reading about Melchizedek, I just got this deck, like I don't even know all of the archangels yet, and this was the last archangel, and they say he's like the grandfather of archangels, and they also said that he is all about spiritual alchemy, and the whole point of him coming out was because he's here to tell you that you're part of a lineage of people, of souls that wanted to come to earth to help people ascend. Like, you are literally here to assist with ascensions, and you are an old soul. Like, it's confirmation you're an old soul. You're meant to be here to help people ascend, and he is the archangel of ascension, so he wants people to ascend, right? Like, he's trying for everyone on earth to ascend, and you're like his army basically that's being sent to help ascend others on this earth. And I feel like for a lot of us, yeah, you're a part of an etheric lineage of ancient souls. And it's interesting because it's like, I feel with this group that maybe a lot of you guys have felt pain, right? Like a lot of pain in your life. Like, you've gone through more pain than I think other people have in this life, and you don't really understand why, because I think a lot of people on the earth like won't understand you in this 3D, but that's the reason they don't understand you, because you're part of a lineage that is different than most people here on earth, right? So a lot of people aren't going to understand you, and I think the pain that happened to you was to help you ascend so that you can help others ascend. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like they had to show you who you really were so that you would be able to help others find out who they are. But the only way to go through this, I feel like on the 3D, unfortunately, alchemy has to be, I don't want to say it's a reversal, but it has to be changing something from changing one thing to another, right? So what more powerful process is there than changing pain into love, right? I feel like that's like the highest alchemy of all. And I feel like that's why you've probably gone through a lot of pain in your life, because they had to kind of lead you here. And I feel like he's trying to let you know that you're part of this lineage where, again, like you're meant to help others in this earth. Don't like doubt the pain that you've gone through, or like the reasons why. Like, the reason why was to bring you to this level, right? Like, you're at this reading for a reason, and I never say that like if you see this reading it's for a reason, but like that really is, he's like trying to call everyone here. And it's weird that it came out with Cancerian, because I feel like it's kind of all the signs that, you know, watch tarot. I feel like everyone might possibly be a part of an ancient lineage of souls, but I don't know, it came out for you guys, Cancer, so I feel like it's really important for you guys in particular. So yeah, Cancer, that's what I'm getting for you guys. This is a big message. I don't know if your reading's gonna normally like have anything to do with this. I just think like this was a message for somebody that they needed to hear, to like go look up Melchizedek and like go talk to him, because like he wants you to be a part of his, I keep hearing army, but it's not like that, you know. It's just you're a part of this lineage of that has a lot to do with ascension. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I don't know, again, if the reading's gonna have anything to do with this, but yeah, that's what I'm getting, Cancer. So let's pull some more cards. So Cancer, it's interesting because I feel like you are causing an ascension in someone else. You are causing some sort of ascension in a masculine energy. I have you here as a Queen of Water. You can be a masculine or a feminine Cancer. It doesn't matter. Like, I see this card, I always think of you. I have like the little crab right at the bottom. So I feel like this is very significant because this is 100% you, right? And then we have this Queen of Wands here, right? And at first I was thinking this is you too, right? This is you maybe hearing the call of Melchizedek, and, you know, I don't know, it's like a different vibe that you need to be in to help others ascend. But that's what I was initially thinking. But then they clarified it with the Page of Cups. So this is someone who is not familiar with the cup. Do you know what I'm saying? This is someone who does not understand to give love and how to give it without really receiving anything. Like, when you give love because you love someone. You give love because you want to, you know, I don't have to talk to Cancer about cup energy. Cancer is literally cup energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to talk to you about like what it means to be the Queen of Cup. The Queen of Cup is someone who knows how to love. And I feel like, again, it has nothing to do with receiving. And I feel like there's a lot to do with receiving and giving, because I feel like this person is someone who manipulates, right? So they don't understand the cup. They use emotions to manipulate. They use love to manipulate. They use, you know, they string people along with like this little ass cup that they have, but they make it seem like they have so much to give and so much to offer, but they don't. And I feel like Cancer, there's someone in your life, I feel like I'm talking to a feminine, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. I don't know like who I'm going to be talking to, but there's like a karmic involved, right? And I feel like you're helping a masculine ascend, because I have the Emperor here and the Chariot, right? So I have the Emperor twice. And I'm like, who the fuck is it that's connected to a karmic? Like, how the hell are we getting Melchizedek, right? This crazy ass meditative session, and then we have a reading with a karmic. Like, it makes no sense to me. But what I'm getting with this is that you're helping this person ascend, this masculine, because this is all about ascension, right? This is all about spiritually ascending. And I even see this card as some sort of ascension card. And it's interesting because I feel like it's exactly like the meditative session where you've had a loss in your life, right? With the Heaven on Earth in reverse, I feel like Cancer has had a serious loss in their life. Like, with this coming up in reverse, it tells me you've lost maybe everything, right? You lost a relationship, you lost a job, you lost a lot of things in your life, and you're still able to maintain your integrity, which is why I feel like you're being told about this lineage, because you like passed this test, right? It's like you didn't fall, like you didn't lose everything and turn like this, right? And you just like, fuck everybody, I don't care about everybody, I'm gonna manipulate, you know what I'm saying? You didn't do that. You passed this test, right? And I feel like they knew you would, you know what I mean? Because they know your lineage, they know who you are, they know who you come from. So they're just like, yeah, Cancer's gonna pass this test. And I feel like you don't know why all this had to happen to you. Like, you don't understand why you had to go through this loss. But I'm telling you, it was to test you, right? Like, you are now sitting like this, and you see how you have nothing to hide. You literally have nothing to hide. You're naked here. But it's beautiful because, and I also see this as the Empress, right? So it's interesting because, you know, we have the Emperor and the Empress here. And it's like, who's ascending? I don't think it's necessarily this karmic, but I do feel like someone is ascending. It has a lot to do with the karmic. It has a lot to do with you, because the Emperor here is, maybe there was an ending between you and this Emperor, right? But I still, like, there was definitely an ending here. And I'm like, why, like, what is up with this Emperor? Like, I don't understand. And they're saying here with the Four of Pentacles, this person is extremely stubborn. That's one thing. Like, they're very stubborn. Maybe this process is taking longer for them than you. So another thing is, like, I'm getting interrupted. Like, I've gotten interrupted like 3 times, right? Like, in just trying to explain their ascension process. So I think that they're going through their ascension right now, right? And I feel like what you don't understand is that through all this loss and pain that you've gone through, you're going to receive all of these things, right? You're going to receive loyalty, you're going to receive victory, you're going to receive a soulmate, and your intuition is like on, right? Like, these are all the gifts that I feel like they're giving to you. And we have the cup, we have the wand, we have the sword, and we have the pentacle. So it's like you're going to receive everything that you want in this life. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like for you, again, that might not necessarily mean you're like a rich person. That doesn't mean you're gonna have the nicest car. You know what I'm saying? But you're a spiritually ascended person. So when I say you're gonna receive everything in this life, you already know what that means, right? You're going to receive the soulmate that you need. You're gonna have the loyalty in life that you desire, the collaborations, the spirit family that you've been trying to meet. Your intuition is on, right? That's something that happened throughout the spiritual process. I feel like your intuition was turned on. Again, like things that people normally want in the 3D, you don't want, right? I could talk about ascension, but like you already know what that means, right? And I feel like you're going to receive all this. Now the person that we're questioning right now is this emperor, right? Like if they're gonna make it, like are they gonna ascend basically? Is that because they're just going through that right now? That's what it feels like. And I feel like you're wondering why you might feel attachment to this person, or you're thinking about this person right now. And I feel like because you again are part of this lineage of ascension masters basically, and you're here to help guide people to ascension. So maybe you're feeling their energy all of a sudden because they are ascending at this time. And again, who else would feel it but the person that they're connected to in some sort of way, right? Maybe this is the soulmate that you're going to end up with at the end. I'm not sure, because again, it really is dependent on what this person does, because not everyone, I feel like, can go through this major loss and still end up being like with their integrity, right? So I feel like this person is meant to accomplish the same thing that you did, and that's what they're going through right now. That's what I feel like telling you. And you were a big part of this ascension, because there's someone here that is showing them, because I feel like you were pure and you always showed them this actual sincerity, right? When it came to love, they have like a guidebook, right? And when they look at this person, I feel like they know that this is not the same as this, right? They know that this person is not in the same energy. This person manipulates, right? This person lies about things. Like this person, it's not so much about lying, but it's the way that they love, right? And they've seen pure love, right? I feel like you gave them pure love. Like you never, it's not that you were perfect, but you were very loving towards them. And again, maybe you lied in the past to this person, but I feel like with the integrity card coming up upright, that's not something that you're going to do anymore. Like you have changed as a person, right? Like again, I feel like you went through all this pain, but you have changed now and you are a better person for it. Again, you have ascended, right? So it doesn't necessarily mean like in the past you were the best person, but I feel like your heart was very pure. That's what I'm trying to say. Like your heart was always very pure. Even when you were at your worst, you always had good intentions. You know what I'm saying? And this person understands that. This person that was connected to you saw that part of you. Even though, and I think that's why you might confuse them, because you were in a lot of pain probably in the past, and you probably did something sketchy. And they're like, but how could this person do this? Like, I trust them so much. Like, how could this person do this? And again, it's like, you had to go through some sort of test, right, to see if you come out the right way, right? And you did. So again, I'm not saying that this is you're a perfect person. I'm not saying that you didn't make mistakes in the past, but this person always knew that with sincerity, you were offering them like your cup 100%, right? Like you made mistakes, but again, you were always sincere. And that's what I'm saying. It's like this person might be perfect, right? Like not make any mistakes, might look perfect, but they're not offering them anything. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like the real difference is. Like you're a teacher in some sort of way when it comes to this cup and the sincerity and purity that like an actual Ace of Cup is, right? And there's nothing behind it, right? There's nothing behind it. There's no malice behind it. There's nothing, again, we're not perfect, but I feel like your love was pure for this person. And I feel like there could have been an ending between you and this person, but again, then you started to ascend, and now they're ascending now. It's now. I don't know why now is the time. I feel like a lot of it has to do with this karmic, to be honest. I don't think that they could really understand what your love was until they met someone who was sitting in an energy of a very different type of love, right? So again, I feel like you might see this person with someone else and you might think they're very happy, and you wish them like light and love, and you leave them in peace. Like, I hope it works out. If it's meant to work out. And what I'm trying to tell you is like, I don't know what this person is going to decide. It really depends on what they take from the lesson they learned with you and now how they see this person. And I feel like they're beginning to understand that this is kind of like an empty promise, right? This person is an empty promise. But now it's like, what are they supposed to do, right? Because they're already I feel like invested time with this person, and now they're starting to learn that this person isn't necessarily what they seem to be. Whereas maybe you in the past weren't perfect, you always offered them, again, this pure heart. I'm telling you that like maybe you weren't perfect in the past, And that's not what that has nothing to do with it. Like, I feel like you're very hard on yourself and you're like, well, I did this in the past and I did this in the past. And they're telling you like this was all part of this plan. Like you weren't perfect in the past, and that's fine. You're not going to be perfect now. Do you know what I'm saying? But the whole point of this is like for you to have learned something which you did, and you mastered the lesson, you ascended, right? It's like, I don't know why, but you think like only perfect people ascend, and that's not the case. That's not the case at all. This person's not perfect either. Do you get what I'm saying? We all have the capacity, I feel. I mean, I would like to say we all have the capacity, but maybe we don't. You know what I mean? Or maybe we do, it's just all at different times. And I feel like this person is being balanced out. And I feel like, again, they have no idea what's going on with the moon, but I feel like it's really significant what's going on for them. Like, they're reaching that part of them, like that subconscious. They're seeing that part of them now. And I feel like that's making them miss you. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know why. They're like, I don't know why I'm missing this person when I have everything that I probably need on the 3D with this person. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It has a lot to do with the cup. It has a lot to do with the subconscious. It has a lot to do with the divine feminine aspect. It has a lot to do with the ascension. It has a lot to do with this balancing out, right? This healing that they're doing, this deep healing. So I would like to say that I feel like this person, I feel like they're going to ascend. I feel like they're going to do it because, yeah, they're mentally conflicted. Like, they might not know what the hell is going on, right? But I feel like they know that there's something else out there with this Page of Swords. Like, they know that there's something missing here. There's something missing here. And I feel like they want to take the opportunity to kind of move forward in a different direction with this Ace of Coins. I feel like they might be very monetarily, like, good, right? Like, they don't have to worry about money. But it's like money is not the issue right now, right? Maybe money is like some sort of ego thing for this person. Maybe that's something that they have to work through in this ascension. I don't know necessarily what you had to work through, like what your issue was. Could have something to do with this integrity. Maybe this person has something to do with like the pentacle, right? Like the 3D. But I feel like they understand that they're not meant to stay here. And now they're beginning to see everything, and it's kind of freaking them out, right? Just the way you saw, they're seeing now. And it's like, what the hell is going on? So I feel like for a really long time, you might have been like, you know, you get like, again, you gave up on this person, you sent like love and light their way, and you ended it. Like, it was over, right? And you were okay with that. Do you know what I'm saying? You're okay with that. But I feel like you need to know that you touched this person on a very deep level, because they are going to ascend now because of you. And it was because of the example that you showed when it came to love, right? When it came to love. And they have something to compare it to. You know, when like we wish we had like a rule book in life where it's like telling us what to do and what we were supposed to notice in this, you know, you look back and you're like, oh, what was I supposed to see in that moment? Or like, what was I supposed to learn? Like, I wish I would have learned that earlier. It's like they can learn that now only because of having met you. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's a really big reading, Cancer. It's crazy. But yeah, like with this Four of Wands, I feel like this is the divine. Like, they're just waiting for that exact, like, I don't know, it has something to do with time. Like, they're waiting for that exact moment to kind of, it's like the same thing, right? They're about to just get like, yeah, they're about to get hit. And what I'm saying is like, the only way that this could have happened, they're about to get hit with like energy, right? And you know, when you ascend, it's very hard and it's a lot of energy. You can have like migraines and headaches, and you know, your third eye is hurting, and like there's just a lot of shit going on. You don't know what the hell is going on most of the time, because it's like it could happen anywhere. It could happen like in any chakra. I feel like it's mostly like the crown chakra. Yeah, the crown chakra. That's where this is happening for this person. And maybe again, it has something to do with like where they're gonna experience it first, and then it's going to make sense to them. And I think like this person, again, they're going to have to leave, right? A situation that they started with someone. And I feel like they're going to understand that this is imbalanced. Maybe it's very materialistic, this relationship. Maybe there's nothing here with cups. They have to be strong again, and they have to make this decision. And I feel like, again, it's a hard process for this person with the Five of Cups. It's hard for them. I feel like they're going to be very like weak for a long time. They're going to be all over the place because, you know, this isn't an easy process. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not. But I feel like you have to know that you helped this person, and whatever happens, like, you have everything coming for you. You literally have everything coming for you. You have the loyalty card, the community card, you have the victory card, intuition with the web, with the spider, which is like making your dreams real, and then you have the soulmate. So honestly, like, you don't have to worry. I feel like, again, if you stay on this path, everything is like here for you. And it's not like a trick, like if you don't stay on this path, you're not gonna get everything that you want. I'm just saying, like, if you continue on the course that's being presented for you, and you understand that, like, you have a higher role to play on this earth than maybe others, and you understand, like, I think this is to help you, like, understand that, and to help you understand that, like, the pain that you went through wasn't for nothing, right? And meeting this person, there was a bigger reason behind it. And again, I don't necessarily, I can look to see if this is your person, but yeah, you're like wondering if this is your person. We have the true pair for you, right? We have the King of Cups, right? So someone, again, you're going to meet your soulmate. Is this someone that you know already? Possibly with the Tower, right? Because I feel like the Tower is two people falling off. This could be two people ascending, two people like getting off this rat race, right? This rat wheel, this hamster wheel, right? And like purposely like doing it because you want to do it, right? Like, you're gonna notice a lot of shit. Again, like, you already know what an ascension is. This person doesn't. They're learning it now, and this probably is your person, to be honest, with them coming up with the Tower and the King of Cups. But all I'm saying is, it doesn't necessarily matter who this person is. You're going to meet your true pair. But what's interesting is, like, it could be this person. And I feel like they're with someone right now, and they're with a karmic. They have to come to all those realizations themselves. You're wondering, like, what role you had to play in this person's life. Now you know. And you're wondering what your role in life is, now you know, right? Like, you're literally being called to work with Melchizedek. And again, I think it's not just one person's life you're going to touch, it's many. Do you know what I'm saying? It's many people's lives. And I think it's a really important thing that you understand that, and you like be proud of yourself at this time and at this moment. And I honestly feel like you should talk to Melchizedek. I think you should leave this masculine alone, because I feel like this is something they have to realize on their own. If you like kind of gave up on them, that's fine, but just know that they're learning right now. They are ascending right now. It is probably, you know, I don't know when this happened to you versus them. I don't know the time, but it doesn't really matter. Like, to be honest, it really doesn't matter the time. What matters is the fact that it's happening. I'm not going to pull any advice, Cancer. I just feel like this is really beautiful on its own, and I really like Melchizedek. Like, I just got this deck, and it's already speaking to me. So I feel like Melchizedek really wants to let you know, like, to talk to him, to hit him up. But yeah, Cancer, I love you guys. I hope this reading resonates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.